welcome back to the Busy Bee Chronicles. I'm Chelsea if you're new here, and I like to take you on all my adventures, whether I am cruising or taking hikes or just doing some fun stuff at home. But today I am in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, getting ready to leave on my cruise on the Disney Destiny. So this is my first trip on the Disney Destiny. I'm very excited. It's still a part of the inaugural sailings, so that's even more exciting. It's a 5-night cruise, so we'll be stopping in Nassau, Bahamas, as well as Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. And I have excursions on both of those places, so I'm really excited to show you that as well. Now, getting in here was a little bit of a rush of a process, so let me jump back and I'll show you how we got to this line. When you first arrive, this is where you're going to get dropped off if you're in a shuttle, a taxi, an Uber or something, and the porters are here to take your luggage. People recommend about $2 to $3 per bag of tipping, but they take it directly from here if you have your luggage tag. If you forget your luggage tags, they can assist you with that, but of course it makes things easier if you remember to bring them. And the ship is right there, the Disney Destiny. And then we're going to make our way this way in order to get to the terminal where we will wait to board the ship. Alright, so we just entered from over here. After you walk around, make sure that you have your port arrival form ready because they have to check the time on it. So you want to have that out and ready this whole process. And then once they check it, depending on what time you have on there, if you're a little bit early, they're going to have you cross over here and you're going to line up in whatever row is based on your time. So for example, I'm at 11:15, so they're going to line me up in the 11:15 line, and then when it gets to that time for your port arrival, that's when they'll take our line into the terminal to wait for our boarding group. So as you can see, make sure that you have your port arrival form ready because that's going to be very helpful for all of the staff when you're trying to get to where you need to go. If you're here early, you're going to be waiting in line for a little bit. You won't go straight into the terminal. You have to wait until that port arrival time. And know that your port arrival time is when you are able to get into the terminal. It's not when you're getting on the ship. So at port arrival, buses. So for your port arrival time, that's when you can go into the terminal, and then you'll be waiting for your boarding group. And when your boarding group is called, that's when you get to get on the ship. So we have a little bit of a wait here because I am a little bit early, and then the next time you join me, we'll either be getting on the ship or I'll show you a little bit in the terminal. Okay, so we got into the cruise terminal. We've had a little bit of a wait because we got here early and they're not boarding until noon, but they just started. They took the family of the day, so congrats to the Contreras family from Chihuahua, Mexico. That's pretty cool. It's nice when people come from really far and they get to be the family of the day. I think that's really fun. And that would be such a cool thing. You're like the first person getting on the ship, so exciting for them. But we will be boarding soon, and then all the fun starts for embarkation day. So I talk about this in all of my videos, but don't forget, and if this is the first one that you're watching, you can connect to the Disney Navigator app when you get inside the terminal. So make sure that you do that. You connect with your family. You go ahead and load all of your, chat numbers because there's a code, and you can basically text with each other through the Disney Cruise Line app while you're on board. And you can also check all of the activities. Go through and heart the little things that you want to do. Check on your dining, see what dining room and menus that you have. You can look at all of that while you're sitting and waiting in the terminal. So it's a nice use of your time, and it helps you get prepared for the rest of your cruise so that you're not, constantly on the app trying to figure out what's going on, taking up time on your cruise. So I always highly recommend that, and it's something to do while you sit and wait. So pretty soon we will be getting on board, and I'll see you then.
Please welcome all the King's family.
Hey, just got on board. It's a very beautiful atrium. It's actually much prettier in person than it is in any videos that I've seen and stuff. So the videos don't do it justice. The lighting and the like trim around where the railings are, and then the like etching on the glass, it looks really nice. So very beautiful atrium. I'm very excited about that. I am going to go find where lunch is because I am hungry. So let's go see if we can get there. But let's see if we can get a picture of the atrium statue first. It's Black Panther, so King T'Challa. It's very cool. But it's a little busy because everybody wants a picture with it right now. It's Minnie Mouse! She's so cute.
Disney Destiny, please welcome all the Unlost family. Disney Destiny, please welcome all the Fractal family. Disney Destiny, please welcome all the Taikosh family.
We're at 8614. This is on Disney Destiny. And you will always have a little card here that will have your key to the world in it. Keep the world cards. Double check that they are your name so that you can make sure that everything matches up before you go inside. Okay, so now let's take a little room tour of Stateroom 8614. Now, in any of the staterooms that you come into, you will find all of your information about your room, your assembly station and stuff on the back of the door. And then here on these ships, you have to have a card in the slot. Now, I've showed this before, I didn't unpack it yet, but I used a little card and I glued a magnet to the back of it. So all I have to do is stick it to the wall and then put it back in. I don't have to use my actual key to the world card because I tend to forget and leave it in the slot. So if that's something that you do, it's a good little trick. You can also hold the lights to dim them, or you can just press them and it turns them all the way on. Okay, so let's first take a look to our left here. We have our thermostat. So basically you can make it warmer, you can make it cooler. I believe this gives it like a quick burst of cool air. And then in here we have the toilet room. So this room does have a split bath. It is a veranda stateroom. Got some shelves, extra toilet paper, sanitary, feminine, like sanitary bags. There's always a sharps container. They provide hand soap. There's also, I do like this, there's a little light underneath. So in nighttime, you don't stub your toe, which is great. And then on the other side, we have our shower. They also provide soap in here as well. So we have body wash, conditioner, shampoo. There's also some body lotion, which is nice. Bath soap, lots of towels, makeup towel, another trash can in here. And something that's very nice is we have a full-length mirror, which is nice and helpful, especially when you're in a tight, stateroom cabin. Although I find that these cabins, these staterooms, are very spacious. They also have some hooks here so you can hang stuff. I always bring some extra magnetic hooks just to give you some more space to hang things, which is nice. Okay, now we have two sides to this closet. So you will find your life jackets in here. You do not need to wear them to the muster station. So if you're new to Disney Cruise Line, you do need to physically go to your muster station when we have the drill, but you don't have to bring your life vest with you. And then there's some laundry bags because they do offer services if you choose to pay for them. There's a safe and some more storage space down here. Pretty good amount of hangers, and I like that they added this light in the closet. That's helpful. And on this side, we have some more hanging space, some more storage, also some more life vests. And then this ladder will be what they use if you need to use the bunk bed that comes from the ceiling, but your stateroom attendant is who will set that up. All right, now in every Disney room, there's always that little themed wall, little, mural piece of artwork in there, and different decks have different characters. Usually there's like 2 or 3, I believe. 2. I think it's usually 2 that alternate. So I was excited to see which one I got, and I'm super happy I got Merida. I love Merida. Brave is such a good movie. So yeah, I'm very excited for that, but let's take a look at the rest of the room here. This door would be if we were sharing with the stateroom next to us, which we are not. We just happen to be in an adjoining stateroom, but that's fine. It stays locked. You don't need to worry about that if you book one. When you arrive, all of the instructions for the muster drill will be going on your TV. I just have it muted at the moment, but I recommend if it's your first trip especially, take a look at this before you arrive to your muster drill because it's really helpful and informative. And again, we have our beautiful artwork, a nice big bed, a nice blanket. These beds are super comfortable. Here are our ports that we have. Nice little drawer next to the bed. We have one on this side as well, and some more outlets. And of course, underneath the bed, it's always really helpful. I love how much storage you have underneath your bed. Now this will fold out into a bed as well. So that's something that also your stateroom attendant can help you with if you need it. And up here, they will pull one down from the ceiling, and that's what that ladder in the closet's for, if you need to use it. Oh, it's a nice piece of artwork too. Very cool. Over here we have our phone, and you can connect to a lot of things by this phone, but most importantly to me, of course, if you're getting room service, you can order room service, and that is 24 hours a day. The menu is on the Navigator app, but then also you will find some of these. If you choose to have breakfast, like a continental kind of breakfast, you can hang these on your door at the end of the night, and then in the morning you check what time you want it delivered, and you can get some breakfast delivered to your room. So that's kind of nice too. If you need it, you can also request some distilled water. Now, I had asked on my last cruise, if you need more than this, you simply have to go to guest services and they can give you as many of these bottles as you're going to need on your cruise. We have our nice big TV here. You can watch all kinds of Disney movies, shows, all sorts of things. It's great. Recycling bin, garbage can. All of our goodies in here, information you might need, some stationery, some cute postcards. Those are always nice. We have some more storage, as well as a hairdryer and a heating pad for those items. Now in here we have a little beverage cooler, which is nice. Oh, I see they left these this time, so you can kind of section it off how you'd like. And another drawer. We also have some more outlets here and shelf space. These are our little Castaway Club goodies. I'm gonna get to those in just a minute. All right, now let's take a look at the veranda. Now up here, you do have a lock, so it's up nice and high. You can lock and unlock it, so the little ones can't get out. And then these just press down, and there we are. So the veranda is really pretty spacious. There's 2 chairs, a little table. It's enough space for a couple of people to sit out there, but there is room for somebody else to stand out there if you wanted. And I just always think that they're really comfortable. You also have a lot of privacy to the people next to you. It's blocked off really well. If you were staying with someone in an adjoining room next to you, most of the time they can open it though, so that you can connect on your verandas if you wanted to. So just let your stateroom attendant know that if that's something that you want, if that's the situation that you're in. Okay, so as far as our little goodies that we have in our stateroom, our gifts, these are your lanyards. Unwrap it here. And you will receive a lanyard after you've done one Disney cruise. So on your next cruises, you will keep getting lanyards, and they will be colored to whatever your Castaway Club. I always mix that up. I want to say Castaway Key. Castaway Club level is. So like right now I'm gold level, so mine is a gold color. But they're also kind of themed to the ship sometimes because this is an inaugural sailing. You can see that it says that. And it's kind of got a little touch of the Disney Destiny to it. And then once you get to silver status, you're gonna get another gift. So this one, for this ship at least, is a nice little tote bag. Look at this. Ooh, this is heavy. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's heavy. It's good quality. Kind of nice. And inside, this would be a really good Barnes & Noble bag. That's what it would be good for. It reminds me of like their canvas book bag, you know? But it's nice and deep, and there is a little pocket in here with a zipper. That's cool. And then like 2 extra pockets that fit maybe like a phone or something. And then there's a zipper on top. So it's actually a really nice bag. Cool. And then for being a gold member, you would get another gift. So this one is what I got this time. It is a dry bag. This one's also kind of heavy. It's like one of those wet dry bags inside, and it also has an extra pouch on the outside. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's a little look at Stateroom 8614. And now I'm off to get to my muster drill and check out the rest of the ship, because of course there's also a sail away party later. So let's go have some more fun on embarkation day. Okay, just finished muster drill. That went really easy, but it is downpouring, so I feel for the people that were out on deck. I'm so sorry. I got lucky. I was in a restaurant for mine, but that does mean that they will not do the sail away party up on deck. They will move it to the atrium, so as you can see, it gets a little bit crazy. So just be aware of that if they do, if it is still raining during the sail away party, they will shift it and they will let everybody know that it's going to be in the atrium area inside.
The ocean is a place that exists in between the stories.
The perfect place to reflect on who you are.
And who you are.
So that was closing. Ooh, yes, ma'am. So that was the sail away party. I cut out a little early. I got to see a little glimpse of it, but only, oh my gosh, but only through my my phone because I'm a shorty. I keep getting moved around. It's very crowded inside because obviously the rain and the sail away and all the things. But they did move it, to the atrium, so you got to see a little glimpse of that. I did not stay for the whole thing because I had to watch through my camera, raised up as high as my little 5'2" self can. But honestly, hats off to all of the crew members who were trying to keep the flow of traffic moving and where it's safe for everybody to be. They were doing a great job, and it was still a lot of fun. So if they cancel it on your cruise due to weather, don't worry. There's other opportunities. You can go and see it inside. Be patient with everyone. But yeah, they do not let the festivities disappear. There's still fun to be had. So now I think I'm going to wander around checking out the shops a little bit, see what's in there through the windows, and if it's something that I want to wait in line when they go to open. I'm not sure. I might still come and take a look because I got unpacked and I am already in my stateroom. I'm situated, so I was organized today. That was nice.
No, I've been on the bridge and the treasure. Oh, nice.
Welcome one and all to our traveling show! Well, thanks for gathering, folks. The name is Dr. Gamble, and for legal reasons, I am required to tell you all I have no formal medical training.
And I am Zaya, here to spin tales of destiny.
To inspire you to go where you want to go.
Or where you are meant to be.
No one wants to be the person in life with no direction.
Or stuck behind him. He clogs up the cosmic pathway. We're here tonight, Jabbar.
With uplifting stories, encouraging predictions, and magical potions like this one.
You see, it is my destiny, my glorious purpose to be king. But there was always someone in my way. My brother, the knight, the worthy fool.
Move on!
Get on!
Okay, so I have Pride Lands. That is my first dinner rotation. I will do a full video. Can you tell the ship is rocking? The door keeps moving. I will do a full video like I usually do on the dining and the menus and the dining rooms, entertainment and everything. But I am headed down there tonight, so I'll show some glimpses of that. And I think I might hit a trivia on the way there. There's some trivia happening, and met some friends while I was standing in line for shopping, so that was kind of fun. But this is my outfit for Pride Lands dining room. It's at least, you know, in the color scheme of things, so I thought it would be cute for it. But yeah, let's go enjoy the rest of Embarkation Day. Today was pretty easy. It was so smooth. I got to check out all the youth clubs open houses in one day. That's always exciting because I like to get in there and see what it's like, and of course record it so I could show you guys in my ship's tour video. But they were even empty, so it's nice because I like to go in there and if I can record around the children and not get any of them in it. So it was fun. I got to really look and take my time and check out the kids clubs, and they're awesome. So yeah, it was a really good day. And shopping, we waited in line for a while before they open because the line that was forming was really long. People were in a very quick rush to get in, but they were also very friendly, so that was nice. But while I was standing there, I was next to the atrium, and I got to watch a few things, so it worked out great. I got to do stuff and wait in line. But yeah, let's go get back to our fun and see what we get into for the rest of Embarkation Day. Alright, so I ended up over here at Villains Game Night in Saga. It's a 2-story space, which that's pretty cool. They also have a menu, so you can see here kind of what's on it. Pause it if you'd like. Take a look. We have mocktails, cocktails, zero proof, some wine, beer, and seltzers. So you have some choices. It's a nice venue. I like the coloring, you know, in here, like the theming. It's nice.
Well, what have we here? An audience! Oh, you know Oogie Boogie loves an audience. Welcome, one and all, to the most maniacal, most wickedly wild event you've ever seen! Villains Game Night! Let me hear your blood-curdling screams for the host of this little nightmare, Jackie Salem!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Villains Game Night. First, let's hear it for the extremely talented and ever so frightening announcer, Oogie Boogie! Go! Very nice. And this side of the room, you will now be known as the Crossbones. So, if you see something go down and you want to cheer on your team, I want you to cross your arms like this and go, Crossbones! Crossbones! Maniacal. Now, we will have a different set of team captains for each round.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, is she the fairest of them all? Well, she certainly thinks so. Ha! It's the evil queen! And how about this? Queenie's got an entourage of one. It's the magic mirror.
The team with the most squares will win the round and earn their team a potion. And the team with the most potions at the end of the game will be the winner! Does that make sense? Yeah! Alright, then let's play Villains Game Night!
Greetings.
How are you?
How do you think I am?
The fairest of them all.
Exactly.
Friend Jorge over there has prize bags for both of you for participating. Let's give our first team captains a round of applause. Yes, my friend.
Villains Game Night, that's kind of fun. So it's basically tic-tac-toe, but with different trivia, and then they go through 3 rounds, so I didn't stay for all 3 rounds. And then they have different team captains. So they had the skulls and the crossbones, and whatever team wins, they win. The captains do get a prize. They went and picked up a prize for the winning team side. So it's just a fun little activity, family friendly, and if you like villains, it's a really good idea.
That's all I got around Disney. That makes sense.
You know, tonight is not about family. And one thing that
All right, so I just got back to the room from dinner. Super excited. Not only was the show great, I very much loved the menu and the entertainment for that show. I don't think it gets enough credit. I haven't heard enough about it that it was really good. And I think the difference is if you're comparing it to like Coco and the Arendelle dining room, which would be its kind of equivalents on the other Wish class ships. It is maybe simple in the concept of like costume and props and kind of thing, but they work with it so well and they're just very talented, and I liked kind of the style that they went with that. So I think that's kind of the difference, that maybe it hasn't got as much hype, but excellent. Not only musicians and dancers and singers, it was just a very, very good show in my opinion. Came back to the room, oh, and I had a little pixie dust, a little sticker. That's kind of fun. But also our dining team is awesome. Super cool. We've got Javier and Morelli and Raphael. And so far all three are great. We love you guys. And it's only night one. So that's always fun when they're people that are just really like comfortable and relatable, and I don't know. I love that. So super, super good shout out for the dining team. And the food was great. I got the shrimp curry and I really enjoyed that. And then the no sugar added coffee dessert, and that was really good too. But I'll have all the food and everything in a separate dining video that you'll see that, and the entertainment from the experience. So really, really did love it. Oh, and they did like this cool thing where they had lights and they were sort of like tossing them between each other. So that was one of the like kind of simple effects with the prop, and all it was basically, you know, little like flashlights in their hands. But the way that they used them and the detail of how they used them, that's hard, and they timed it perfectly so it looks like they were like throwing fireflies between each other. And so it was stuff like that I think made a really big difference in the presentation that I just personally loved. And the girl that danced in it, she was amazing. It was like a full solo through all of dinner, and that's a hard thing to keep up. So that was great. Had a lot of fun. But now I'm gonna go see if there's any activities that I haven't got to do in past years. I think Match Your Mate is tonight, so I'm gonna see if I can pop into that because I've never sat down and watched it, and I know it's a really fun one. So we're gonna see if we can go check that out.
If you haven't met me already, lovely to see you all, and if you were here just before but heard that, thanks for sticking around, everybody, to Disney Cruise Line's hottest new game show. When I say new, it's been around since we've opened the ships. This is how it's going to work. We're going to put 3 different couples against each other to see which couple knows each other the best. We love to celebrate love here on Disney Cruise Line, and what better way to do it than to do it in a game show, am I right? Yes, so before you all start shouting and screaming at me, we do have some criteria for our couple. So we're going to start over here with couple number 1. Now, couple number 1, I'm looking for a couple that are willing to come up here and share their life story, their details. How long have you been together? 5 years. But you had to ask her for that. Okay, that's a good start. And are you celebrating anything as well? Your honeymoon! The Battle of the Honeymoons. Anyone else celebrating a honeymoon, an engagement? We're looking for not this guy, but we are looking for someone who's been together a long time. Their first cruise they went on 2 by 2 with the animals. They're probably sleeping in separate rooms. Maybe they've got their own houses. If you think that's you, give me a wave and you both want to take part. You're being nominated over here, so I have to come and say hello. How long have you two been together? 30 years, everyone! Do you know this man? That's your son? That'll make things a lot more interesting. You're way too excited for this. You're way too excited for this. You are all gonna decide. That's right, because you are going to compete on the dance floor in a dance-off. That's right. Keep it safe and keep your top on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. If you want to be couple number 2, I want you to show them how badly you want it. Let's hit the music, everybody. Off you go. Show me a dance move right here, right now. Anything you like. Where was your very first date? How much was spent and who paid? Where was your very first date? How much was spent and who paid? So we'll start with couple number 1. Remind everyone of your name.
And I sang her Family Tree by Wheeler Walker Jr.
It's a man! Nice job, Wyatt. What a great start.
I think it was at the Bahamas Aquarium.
Okay.
I don't know, like $40.
Okay.
And I think I paid. No, I was good. You paid? You didn't pay.
Why don't you try free entry? Is that what you've been telling everyone for years? That you paid $40 for you to get into the aquarium when it was free?
We were in high school. I mean, you know.
Oh, I see. You were in college? High school? They can't even agree where they were! It was high school, it was college. Well, it's not a match, but it is a match. You said aquarium. That's for the other details. But you get a ding for the aquarium. Yeah! I want to know, what was the first thing you ever noticed about your partner and why? What was the first thing you ever noticed about your partner and why?
First, I would like to apologize to her parents who are sitting right there.
And they are recording. Hi! Congratulations! Well, there you go. You all get your own Coles goodie bag. We've got some hats, we've got some, I think there's some keychains in there, some other goodies. There's 2 of each, so you can both have.
Okay, so Match Your Mate was really fun. I think that's kind of the end of my night. I'm gonna go grab a couple slices of pizza before it closes up on deck, because it closes at midnight, and I'm gonna go refill my water, bring it back to the room. I feel very satisfied with my embarkation day today. I got a lot done. I got to see a lot of things. I did not go to the show in the Walt Disney Theater tonight. It was the Seas of the Adventure show. I have seen it a bunch of times. It's great, but I decided to go and wander around and do some different things. But yeah, it was really fun. And Match Your Mate, I forgot which one they called it. It's a really fun show. It is one of the 18 and older activities on there, so you have to be 18 in order to attend and watch it. And they ask like personal relationship kind of questions, but it's all done in kind of a fun Disney way. So it is really fun, but they do ask things, you know, insinuating other things, but it is done in a very like funny Disney fashion, but it gets pretty entertaining. So I didn't record all answers. I won't be sharing all answers on there or showing people too closely. But it was a fun experience, and basically it's 3 different couple like amounts of time they've been together. You've got like your honeymoon couple, and then your couple that's been together for years and years, and then that couple kind of in the middle. So it was a lot of fun. But that does it for me tonight, and I'll see what I do tomorrow. Tomorrow is a sea day, so we have lots of things to check out on board, and then on the next couple days I have excursions out at Nassau and at Lookout Cay. So lots more fun coming on the Disney Destiny. So far it's been a great trip, but I'll see you in the morning. Bye.